Hello mathematicians! It's me again, Teacher Nova. Kumusta kayo? Sana nasa mabuti kayo. So in today's video, ang tatalakayin natin ay graph of quadratic function. So the graph of quadratic function is a curved line and it is called parabola. Thus, the quadratic function is also called parabolic function. The graph of a quadratic function has a minimum or a maximum point. This is known as the vertex of parabola. So, the vertex divides the parabola into two parts. So, the one part is increasing and the other part is decreasing. A vertical line that passes through the vertex and divides the parabola into two congruent halves is called axis of symmetry. So, yung sa axis of symmetry, so paano natin makikita yung axis of symmetry? So, let's say, ito yung ating graph. Then, meron tayong parabola. And, yung nandito, yan yung ating tinatawag na vertex. And, yung ating line, ito, na nagha-half sa ating parabola, that is axis of symmetry. Then, by the way, ang ating parabola can be open upward or downward. So, pwedeng pataas, gaya ng ipakita kanina, pwedeng pababa. So, paano malalaman na kung without graphing, kung hindi mo ginagraph? So, using the given quadratic function. So, without graphing, upward, open upward siya kung yung ating A is positive. So, dito yung ating standard form. Pag itong A dito, sa may quadratic term, kapag positive, meaning the parabola is opens upward. And open downward naman siya kapag negative yung ating A. So, in graphing the quadratic function, so yung concavity, yung opens upward or downward. So yung vertex, gaya ng pinakita kanina, yung point, yun ating vertex. So axis of symmetry, yung nagha-half ng parabola. So 0 or x-intercept and y-intercept. So gagawin natin yan dito. So for example, f of x is equal to x squared minus 4x plus 4. So, ano yung concavity nila? Ano yung kanyang graph? So, is it opens upward or opens downward? So, as you can see from the given quadratic function, the sign of a quadratic term is positive. Therefore, yung ating concavity is up or upward. The vertex. So, we have two methods in finding the vertex. Identify muna yung values of ABC or yung gagawin mong vertex form yung ating standard form. So, standard form. Then, gawin natin into vertex form. So, i-group natin yung may variables. Yung ito. Then, gawin natin completing the square method. Gamitin natin. So, again, kung ano yung na-add dito, paano nakuhang positive 4? So, get the half of the second term. Ito, negative 4 divided by 2 is negative 2. And the square of negative 2 is positive 4. So, kung ano ang inad dito, ay siyang ima-minus dito sa kabila. Then, next, is gawin nating square of binomial. So, the square of binomial of this perfect square trinomial ay square of x minus 2. Then dito, positive 4 minus x is 0. So, pwede nang hindi isulat dyan. So, now we can identify the vertex, yung h and k. So, yung h natin is yung nandito. So, minus h. Yung k is yung nasa labas. So, wala kang nakikita. Therefore, h is 2, k is 0. Positive 2 lang siya kasi from the given form, minus h. So, minus na yung given. So, positive 2. So, yung vertex ay 2, 0. Or, pwede rin gamitin yung other method in finding the vertex. So, identify the values of A, B, C. And yung ating H, ito yung ating gagamitin. Then, substitute and simplify. Then, yung kuha natin sa X is 2. And for our K, so ito yung ating gagamiting formula. And substitute again. Then, simplify. So, makukuha natin, so 16 minus 16 divided by 4, 0 divided by 4 is 0. Therefore, H is 2, K is 0. So, parehas. So, depende sa inyo kung ano yung mas madali or mas comfortable kayong gamitin na method. So, next is axis of symmetry. So, paano natin malalaman kung asan yung axis of symmetry? So, ito yung ating graph. We have the x-axis and the y-axis. So, yung ating vertex is positive 2 and 0. So, yung x is 2, y is 0. So, from here, so 0 dito, count tayo ng 2 to the right kasi positive. So, 1, 2. 0 yung ating y. So, kapag 0 yung ating y, stay lang sa ating x. So, ito yung ating vertex. And make a graph, yung parabola, ito. Then, next is, yung axis of symmetry natin is ito. So, nagha-half sa ating parabola. So, axis of symmetry ay nakay 2. So, positive 2 yung ating axis of symmetry. For 0 and x or x-intercept. So, ano nga ba itong 0 or x-intercept? Kung saan yung ating graph or yung parabola ay nandoon siya sa x-axis. So, makikita, yung dito is yung 2 lang ang meron dito. So, yung vertex lang. So, yung x-intercept niya is 2. And for y-intercept, so kung makikita, yung y-intercept, kung makikita dito, 4, kay eto. So, 4 din to. So, parehas na 4. So, positive 4. So, sa line ni x-axis, from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, nasa 4 siya. Another example, the concavity. So, as you can see, yung ating given is negative x square. So, negative siya, therefore, yung ating parabola opens downward or down. Vertex. So, ito yung ating given. Then, i-group. Then, ialisin natin si negative dito kay quadratic term. Ilalabas natin. Then, nagiging minus na ito dahil when you multiply this one, magbabalik dito dyan. Then, completing the square. And, again, plus 2, yun ang ima-minus 2. Then, times negative 1. Saan nakuha yung negative 1? Yung negative dito sa unahan. Then, next, itong perfect square trinomial natin, gawin natin siyang square of binomial. So, eto siya. So, now we can identify na yung ating h and k. So, yung vertex natin is 1 and 4. H natin is 1, and yung K natin is 4. So, axis of symmetry again. So, magagraph tayo. Ito si x-axis and y-axis. Then, i-plot natin si vertex 1, positive 1 ang x, positive 4 ang y. So, from the 0, so positive 1 ang x dito. Then, let's count positive 4 sa y. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, dito yung point. And, kung makikita kanina, di ba yung ating concavity is down. So, yung parabola natin is pa baba. Then, yung axis of symmetry is yung nagka-cut against sa parabola. So, nasa 1 siya. So, yung x is equal to 1. Why is it x is equal to 1? Kasi kay x-axis. So, next is yung ating zeros or x-intercept. So, saan nag-intercept ang parabola sa may x? Makikita, meron siya dyan, meron dito. So, 0 ito, negative 1, then 0, 1, 2, 3, positive 3. So, yung x-intercept is negative 1, positive 3. And for y-intercept, so sa y naman, so dito na yung x, so y is ito lang, yung ating y. Therefore, ito lang. Makikita ito y. So, nasa 1, 2, 3. So, balikan natin. Ito yung intercept. Ayan. Magkita. Then, ayan yung ating 3. Y-intercept. Okay, so dyan nagtatapos ang ating lesson about graph of quadratic function.